Platinum, Jed Buenaluz.
Yeah, Jed!
Glad you're here this weekend. First convention? First Vemma convention? All right, we'll share with everybody for a couple minutes. A little background on yourself. Number two, your why Vemma. And what's your why? What is your why?
From San Diego. 23 years old. Prior to getting involved in Vemma, I actually lived in Alaska in an island called Kodiak. Population about 5 people. Like Walmart and McDonald's. And really frustrated, I ended up in California and worked in 3 jobs. I worked at the bank, Best Buy, and a mortgage company, and going to school full time. And good fortune came my way when a friend of mine asked me to get coffee with her, and I ended up at a home event. where I met Miss Holly, Miss Rika, Miss Natasha, and Miss Jodine, and Mr. Brad Alcazar. And really, why Vemma was because, number one, the product was phenomenal. I heard so many testimonials of what it was doing for people. And number two, the support and really the system was in place for an average person like myself to do this part-time and really turn it into almost a full-time income. And number three, we were open in 57 countries at the time, and I shared this product with a friend of mine named Mr. Bernie Ochoa from the Philippines. In a short period of time, he put in over 300 people. And so that was phenomenal. And you know, Vemma looked good, but you know, looking at that home event that night, I think Mr. Brad's watching me look better. So that's one of the reasons why I joined. But why Vemma? Why am I building a business here? Well, number one is to retire my mom. You know, I grew up just with her. Didn't have a father growing up, and for the parents in the room tonight, I'm sure you'd agree with me that a parent will give up their dreams to make their kids' dreams become a reality. Is that true? And she did that for me. And number two is I want to fund mission trips all around the world and help underprivileged children in third world countries. And that's why I love what Mr. B.K. Marinko is doing with the Vemma Next program. So can we give him a hand of applause, please? And number three, I love seeing my team members succeed. It's all about them. And last but not least, correct me if I'm wrong, Brad, I know when we sat down, you said when I hit Star Platinum, you said I hit Star Platinum, that you would give me that brightly watching her. So correct me if I'm wrong, buddy. Come on, guys, come on!
Vemma helps with a lot of stuff, but apparently not here. So we got a lot of work to do. You're building a great business, international. Give everybody one thing that they can leave with this weekend to help them build their Vemma business.
Well, one thing that Mr. Brad and I always talk about is you're 1 or 2 people away from an explosion in your business. 1 or 2 recruits away from an explosion in your business. What does that mean? I would say make a list of all the friends and family that you know, people that you work with, people at church, and start contacting them. Because you never know, if you share this product with one person who shares it with somebody else, and you find your next Mr. Brad Alcazar, or Mr. Tom, or Miss Becky. So you're 1 recruit away from an explosion, and make a decision today, not tomorrow, but today, to be in one of these black chairs and be here tomorrow, be here next year. And so with that, I'd like to thank Mr. Brad Alcazar. I mean, this guy is so phenomenal. I call him Mother Teresa, and the reason why he's got such a good heart. He's out there wanting to help so many people, and really just he leads by example. A great leader. He's one of my best friends, and I'd like to thank Mr. Tom and Miss Bethany and Chuck and Sally Wing, and all the upline supports that has really helped us to be up here. And I'd like to thank the team. So with that, here you go, sir.
In closing, if I could give you guys one thing on how to build your Vemma business, or how I build it personally, or the attitude I have every day. I build Vemma with a purpose. I build Vemma with an attitude, and I kind of relate it to the movie The Matrix. Have you guys seen the movie? Yeah. And the movie, the main character is And in the movie, they're trying to find him, and they call him, what's his name? What do they call him? Neo. The one. The one. And that's the way Vemma is. You don't have to be Neo. But I'm telling you, it's such a unique business because you're one, like Jed, could walk into your next home event. And you never know. You never know who that could be. So, and then lastly, like I mentioned, my why today is so much different than what it was 4 years ago. I look at today and where I'm at now, and I really believe my why today is to be the best role model that I can be for people worldwide, not only in business, but in Vemma, because I know this is something that you can do. I know it's something that your newest person can do, and I want to be a role model like my parents have been to me, and like BK Boyd. So with that, have a great weekend.